It's episode 80 of the Family Life Mornings podcast. We're a radio show hosted by Steve, Terese, and Randy on Family Life, a network of stations across New York and Pennsylvania. This week, we asked the profound question, dog nose in the armpit versus stick up the nose. Yeah, I'll take the dog.
Dog any day. Dog any day. Yeah.
Steve, Terese, and Randy. Friends you can turn to on Family Life Mornings.
Out with the old and in with the new. And for many offices around the country, things could have a different look, according to a Harvard professor that says a lot of offices will be changing up. They're going to the 3-2-2 method. So you may ask, what is the 3-2-2 method?
What is the 3-2-2 method?
I knew that question was coming. I was prepared to answer that. 3 days in the office, 2 days remote, and 2 days off. A 3-2-2 work week may work for a lot of offices. So 3-2-2 instead of the traditional 9 to 5. Oh, that song's going to have to change now in the movie. Okay, here we go. Stumbled out of bed. Here we go. Come on now. Working 3-2-2. What a way to make a living.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah?
Don't quit your morning job.
Yeah. Working 3-2-2.
Music? Check. News? Check. Encouragement? Check. Yep, we're ready to start the day. Family Life Mornings.
I'm a little unsure to talk about something I don't have a lot of knowledge about. I've never gone hunting. I'm not a hunter.
Okay.
So I don't know a lot about hunting, but I think I know enough when it says world record in front of it. That's got to be good, right? So I know enough about that, even though if I don't know about hunting. And this world record now belongs to a 14-year-old girl in Kansas who, if you had told me this normally without the world record, I'd say, well, that sounds good, but is it really good? 42-point buck. Wow. She had a 42-point buck. So I'm thinking that even if she never ever hunts again in the rest of her life, she has something to hang her hat on. Or actually 42 hats, if she's a hat shopper.
We can't always take your call, but we will see your text if you send a message to 888-413-4156.
This is Family Life Mornings.
How was your Christmas?
Very nice, thank you. Very quiet.
Good.
Very quiet.
Yeah, ours is pretty quiet, too. It was a day full of surprises for me because I shopped so early and I wrapped so early, and I didn't remember what I had gotten for everyone. And so when they opened their gifts, I was just as surprised as they were. It was a combination of early planning and memory loss made for a delightful day for me. But then there's also, after the presents are all opened, one of my girls came to me and she said, Mom, I'm not upset, but remember that shirt you got me that you said, oh, I'm going to put this away and give it to you at Christmas? I didn't open it. And I was like, where did I? There's an app for that.
Really?
There's an app that you can put on your phone that helps you to keep track of the gifts that you buy and who they're for and how much you spend. So you can kind of stay in your budget, remember what you got, maybe put in where you hid the gift, so
nice
that you don't forget. So as soon as I find that shirt, well, I'm going to be just as surprised as she is,
What
right?
a day. It continues.
They're here to wake you up, pick you up, and lift you up. Steve, Terese, and Randy on Family Life. A friend you can turn to.
Don't you love those stories where the story and the name of the people in the story kind of match up? They have a connection. Okay. I love those kind of stories. This one, I love the heart behind the story. First of all, it was a hot dog stand owner who had a regular customer, who we found out needed a kidney transplant. So the hot dog stand owner decided, well, I like this guy. He's a regular customer of mine. I'm going to donate my kidney.
Wow, it's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's a generosity thing, and it's great and wonderful. And he did it, and it was successful. And he became so encouraged by that, he wanted to encourage others to become a kidney donor. So he's offering free hot dogs for life for anyone who donates a kidney. So it was just a way of encouraging and helping to spread that joy to others and good health. But here's the thing. Now, you've already heard me say he's a hot dog stand owner, right? The hot dog stand owner, and then you have the kidney recipient. Any guesses on what the the hot dog stand owner's name is? I mean, any guess? Any guesses?
I'm going to guess his name's Frank.
Yeah, that was what I was going
Oh, that would have been a good one. No, his name's Scully White. Now, the recipient of the the kidney recipient from this hot
His
dog
name
stand.
is Frank.
Yeah. Oh, that'd have been great too. No, his name's Tim. But I just love those stories where they match up. This was not one of those. It's kind of like opening a Christmas present and like you're really disappointed, right?
A little serious, a little silly, a perfect balance to start your day. Family Life Mornings.
No secret, I love dogs, right? I think dogs are amazing. Not only are they good pets and great companions, but they've just been trained to do such incredible things.
Yeah.
Like you probably have heard that these dog trainers and scientists, I don't even know how this all works, but they have trained some dogs to sniff out COVID.
Isn't that amazing?
Like they can smell if you're COVID positive. And a lot of times the dogs can predict it and identify it before even a test can. But with this latest training, it's a little bit awkward because the best place for them to get a nose sample is the sweat of your armpits.
Ooh.
Which means this dog is like sticking his nose like all up in your armpit.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Kind of weird. Yeah.
super awkward. But then I think to myself, dog nose in the armpit versus stick up the nose. Yeah, I'll take the dog.
Dog any day. Dog any day. Yeah.
It's Steve, Terese, and Randy on Family Life, a friend you can turn to.
I'm a night owl. I can't get up early. No, not me. That's obviously not me because
Right.
we're up early.
Hey, look at you.
Hey, here we are. But there's the old night owl versus the morning person. And some people say they are just so stuck in their ways they cannot change, which was the case with one lady who said all of her life she was a night owl. She couldn't get up before 10 a.m. And then the pandemic came, and all of a sudden she lost her job, which called for her to get up later. And she all of a sudden felt out of control. And she's, I needed to do something, but I'm never going to get up early. Well, a friend of hers convinced her, why don't you try it just for something different? So she tried it. And guess what? Now it is months later, and she finds she gets so much more done. She loves getting up in the morning. This is someone who for years and years insisted, I will not get up before 10 a.m. because I'm a night owl, and she has changed. So for those of you who insist staying up late and getting up late in the morning, wait a minute, you're not hearing this right now.
You wouldn't be listening if that's
I should have done this much later in the morning. They didn't hear a thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, man.
Well, hello there, sunshine. Welcome to Family Life Mornings with Steve, Terese, and Randy.
I still think it's a waste of Cheez-Its. The tradition of pouring water or Gatorade on a coach's head after a big win. Cheez-Its on the head of the football coach who won a bowl game. It was the Cheez-It Bowl. So we just thought...
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. So we're just trying to figure out, okay, there's things you wouldn't want to get poured on your head, and you're glad it's not what kind of bowl. What's your name?
My name's Ashley, and I live in Portland, New York.
Oh, boy, you don't want what poured on your head?
Slime. That's what the kids
Slime.
Oh, the slime bowl.
Never understood that on all those Nickelodeon things. It was like, are you people crazy?
That's a good point.
I think I chose to believe that was just like dyed water because I'm just like, the slime my kids play with, like that, you're shaving your head. That's never coming out of your hair.
Yes, my name is Jerry Pye, Falls Creek, PA.
Oh, no, what's going to get poured on your head?
How about Campbell's New England clam chowder?
Clam chowder bowl.
There's a certain team in New England I would like to see play in that game.
Hi, it's Chris Bone here in Lakewood.
Yeah, you don't want what poured on your head?
Either Drano Bowl or the Tidy Bowl.
Oh, those are both horrible. Tidy Bowl. They just call it the Tidy Bowl squared. Yeah.
Whatever it is, you've embarrassed me. You've made me go flush.
Okay. Oh, hey, that's bad. Oh.
You know we're friends because we're already on a first-name basis. It's Family Life Mornings with Steve, Terese, and Randy from Family Life, a friend you can turn to.
It's always so fascinating to me, how different places around the world celebrate different holidays, compared to how we do. Like here, we drop a ball on the New Year, which probably sounds ridiculous to people in South Africa. They say goodbye to the previous year by throwing away old furniture. Wow. The idea is that you get rid of the burdens and the worries of that year when you get rid of your furniture. And so if you see a house with a dining room table, all the living room furniture, and 3-bedroom set sitting on the curb, That's my place.
Sure.
Yes, I do not want any of the burdens of this year.
Take it away.
When you wake up with family life, you get the encouragement you need to start the day.